and my Memorex. Come on, YouTube, get your shit together. Testing the sound, see if we got an echo. No echo. We're good. See if somebody comes in. Check things out while I'm waiting. There I am. Know where everybody's at here today. Still early. Somebody come in here. Doctor Who. Let me know if you're coming in, Who. Oh, there you are. Okay.
All righty, here we are, Sunday.
Yep. No echo.
What's that?
I said we don't have an echo.
I know, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think
You know,
we got that figured out.
What'd you figure out?
What was doing it? What was making the echo? I think we got that all sorted now. When somebody has their YouTube open to see chat, it echoes back.
You know, I was wondering if, you know how you put it on Discord and everything?
Yeah.
If it would be better if everybody just tapped in on the live stream right here, so you wouldn't have to go on Discord or somewhere else and open it up and come on, and you might have two things running.
Oh. Yeah, well, I'll put it up here if somebody wants it. I just sent them notifications out just to get everybody a heads up, you know. I don't know how the link works. I've never had one sent to me, so I don't know.
Trying to get rid of that shadow. I'll be right back.
All right.
Turn the TV off. Okay. Ouch. Let me turn this on and see what happens.
That's a little better. John RMS is here. John, how you doing, buddy? Good to have you here.
What's that?
John RMS has just dropped in. John Ramsey.
I took his chair apart, cleaned it, oiled it, put it back together, and listen, it's still squeaking. It's driving me nuts. I'm going to get the light to bounce off the wall here. Won't work.
Stephen Heath's in the house. Stephen, how you doing? Hey, you want to come in?
I'm hoping Joe shows up today because I want to talk to him about what's going on down in the rainforest. The fires down there are out of control, man. They're burning it up big time just to like farm.
Clear the land.
What's that?
They're clearing the land.
Yeah, for farming, to grow beef. And also there's a lot of gold down there. But it like produces 70-80% of the world's oxygen. You burn that down, I mean, you're screwed. Not so much us now, but kids and people come, in the future. But, it's like live and get for today and screw everybody and everything for tomorrow. There's Mr. John RMS.
Yes, indeed. How you guys doing?
We're doing good.
David, you all right?
Yeah.
Good, buddy. It's been a while, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm lazy.
Rubbish. How's Alice?
Good. Good. She's out power shopping.
Right.
Spending your money.
Well, yep. My wife does the same.
I'll have to check that out, Wolverine. He thinks silver's going to go past 50. Better wait till it gets to 20 first.
John, you've been having back issues, right?
Oh, I forever have back issues. But yeah, I broke my my lower back, but I'm awaiting to hear what the heck's going on with my neck at the moment.
You didn't just turn something on YouTube, did you? Because I hear an echo and delay.
No, I don't have anything on YouTube.
Okay.
There you go. You're all right now. And I took a big fall on, I don't even remember the day now, Thursday, Friday. Friday, I was going out to.
It was Thursday. It was the same day you had your chemo.
No, it was Friday because I had the chemo Thursday.
Yeah.
I had the chemo Thursday afternoon. I was going out to go shopping Friday. And I just went outside, and my eyes still hadn't adjusted to the bright sunlight. I'm going down the stairs, and I step on a mouse that one of the cats left on the stairs. And down I went, right on my ass, my back, my neck. Saw stars. And the preliminary shows I busted up L1, L1, 2, C5, 6. I have to go
You
back
mean
Tuesday.
You mean S5?
No, L1, 2.
Yeah, not C. It would have to be S.
No, go CTL and then S. But it was C5, 6 and
That's in your
L1,
neck.
2. What's that?
That's in your neck.
Yeah, cervical, excuse me, thoracic and lumbar.
Okay, yeah. No, I know that. I'm an advanced paramedic, so that's or I was.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've had my fair share of back operations from injuries in the military.
Well, I was fortunate for that side of things, but no, mine was due to a drunk driver. Nearly completely severed my my lower spine.
Yeah, this one really messed me up because like my whole left side is numb, tingling, especially down my leg through the sciatica into my lower leg and foot from like just above my ankle down. Definitely did not need that.
Yep. Well, it's horrible. I can tell you that. Living with this for over 10 years now, it's absolutely debilitating.
Yeah, I had my first operation in was it 96? Then 10 months later, they had to fuse it. That was like 2002. And it's just like every year, it was like dominoes with degenerative disc disease. I didn't even recover from one surgery, and I had to have another, and it just kept piling up. And I had just been weaned off of those evil pills that begin with an O, and now I have to be back on them again because it's unbearable. But I take less than what they give me.
Yep. Well, I've been taking Oromorph, dihydrocodeine, diazepam, naproxen, Lanzaprol. Oh, there's a bunch more, but yeah. But opioids as a whole sucks.
Yeah, especially with all the abuse. And now you got like people like me and you that need them for legitimate stuff. And the doctors are afraid to prescribe them. They say, oh, I don't want to get sued. I don't want to be part of the problem, lose my license. And I'm like, well, how about I sue your ass if you don't help me? And they're like, oh, you can go out and get this and you can get that. And they did write me a script. I take the cannabis edibles, but it's more from stomach problems and sleep because of the chemo I'm taking for the cancer.
Yep. No, I refuse to take any kind of narcotics or anything like that. So
I just made a video last week I stopped at a place called Headspace, and I showed the things they have, like kratom and all the different CBD stuff.
Yeah, I've seen that video. In fact, I think I'd love to comment on it because I think weren't they out of CBD oil at the time?
Yeah, it was all the way down at the end. Well, it depends how you look at it. It's actually when you walk in, it's right there. But compared to the kratom stuff, it's a very small part of it. But they do have the smokables and the edibles, the gummies. They even have like a CBD water. But stuff tastes terrible. And even though he gave me a discount, it didn't do anything. I didn't do anything at all.
Yep. Well, this is why I'm quite thankful that I am in the UK and that my accident happened whilst I was on duty. So, yep.
Wait, you're still a paramedic?
No, man, I could barely walk to my car. So, no, sadly, I'm no longer a paramedic at all. But yeah.
Yeah, I was a Navy corpsman for 24 years, combat medic, and I got my what they call independent duty, and then I got my nursing degree and a degree in hospital and healthcare administration, but never worked a day in it because of my back and stuff. Couldn't do a damn thing. So the stuff looks nice in the wall, but that's it.
Well, no, I was in the Navy. That's where I got my first medic. And initially, before I went into the Navy, I was enrolled to become a doctor. But nope, I screwed up. Ended up going to the Navy. Served my time out through there, and that was it.
It was like the best thing I ever did was do that first and then stay in for the 24. So even though it messed my back up and stuff, that's still
that could have happened anywhere. That could have happened anywhere. Who?
Yeah, but chances being in the 2 helicopter crashes and getting shot and having a bullet nick my spine. But you're right, that could happen anywhere.
I mean, you could, just like the other day, you could slip and fall on a mouse and, there's no telling.
I mean, that's like something, a freaking mouse in the stairs. I mean, who would believe that? But it happened.
I do. I fall over all the time. I have no idea what triggers it, but I'm just walking, still using elbow crutches, and next thing you know, I'm on the floor. It's like, come on.
I feed like 4 different cats outside, so they might have thought they were bringing me up a present. I told them, no, next time, leave it downstairs.
Yeah, bringing you a dead mouse to show you how much they love you.
I got their toys are all over the house, but they're just like cotton. You step on them, it's no problem. Here on the stairs, I stepped on it, just slid, guts and all, and down I went.
Could have been worse. It could have been a rat.
Yeah, we got those out there in the barn with the horses, and they're not small. I'll tell you, they're huge.
Get a 22 and just shoot the damn things at night.
I tried that once, but we board horses, and all the people were saying, "What's he doing in there with a gun? He's going to hit the horse. Trap it some other way." So that was
well, what about an air rifle? I mean, I used to shoot rats left, right, and center with air rifles.
They trapped a skunk out there the other day. We've been having this skunk come around like about 2, 3 in the morning. You can smell it when it walks by, that odor. And I'm like, oh, geez, I hope the cats don't piss that thing off. What? I heard screams and stuff, and the lady come running out. There's a skunk. There's a skunk. So we had to call animal control, and they came and caught it and did whatever with it.
Huh.
Kernel, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it up Sunday, but I'm going to send you this.
Okay.
That is super cool.
This is the Aztec medallion from the first Pirates of the Caribbean. You know, the one where they had all the gold ones and everybody took them. And then you found out they were cursed and they couldn't die, so they had to return them all. It's the same size as a Morgan. It's about twice as thick. It has this in the back, but this really doesn't matter.
Oh, we'll make that come out, though. That's what I was wondering, if there was anything on the back.
Yeah, you can hear that. That's pretty solid, so you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, this is what's on back, but this is really nothing. You can just...
We're going to do a two-piece cast on this. I like doing if there's something on the back to show, I'm going to show it.
Yep. That'll look awesome, Kernel.
Yeah, antique that a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that dragon bike that Supplement had last night? He put on Discord?
No. What time was that?
I don't know. I think it was about 2 o'clock in the morning or something.
Oh, no. I was in bed. I ain't up that late. If it's after 8:30, 9 o'clock, I'm in the rack.
It wasn't a full bike. It was just like the front half, but it was super cool. I emailed them to ask them about it, but I haven't gotten an email back.
Cool. Oh, who's crap, I forgot. Who's the one that's building that motorcycle? Vulcan, yes. Oh, man. Because I've not seen any updates. I don't know what's going on.
He's on hiatus.
Okay.
He's taking a break from it for a little bit. He's got some other stuff to catch up with. He's doing that for himself, but he's got like orders he's got to fill.
Yeah, no, and that's fine. I mean, it's super awesome. I mean, I love watching that. So I'm just pissed off right now because I should have had all my silver yesterday from the Edinburgh Assay office, but well, yeah, I'm gonna have to wait now till Tuesday because tomorrow's a bank holiday.
Oh, geez. What's it a holiday for?
No, it's just a bank holiday. So, you know how, like, back home, we have things like Labor Day, President's Day, and all these, types of things.
Yeah.
Okay, well, in the UK, they have set days that are called, quote, bank holidays. And they were traditionally times where the bankers, I believe, would actually have off, if you like, to kind of either catch up, do their books, whatever, that type of thing. Don't quote me on the exact, reasoning behind it, but we get a few bank holidays every year, and that means basically everything closes really. So the post office, they don't deliver. Stores, most stores are open. That type of thing.
It's not like one of the Queen's 90-some birthdays, is it?
No, she only has 2 birthdays a year.
Was she like 93 or something like that? 94?
I believe she's something like that. Yeah, I don't know. To be fair, I don't. Although I'm over here now, I mean, I don't tend to follow what the Royals do. I mean, it's they just kind of do their own things. They have no great influence into politics. The stuff that you hear, it's more about like morale and that kind of stuff. So what they tend to do is to boost the morale of the nation and try to help out and obviously stay out of the press for any negative reasons, but they have no real powers over here.
Of course, since you said that, Stephen Heath is probably gearing up to come in to rebut that comment.
I don't care what Stephen says. It is true though, and I mean, they can officially, kind of do stuff, but for the most part, it's down to the members of Parliament and the ministers and so on and so forth who run it. So most of it's all formalities, to be honest with you. And it's just steeped in tradition. And to be fair, I support it. It's something that's it's looked at, throughout the world and stuff, and it's pretty cool. I mean, I guess if the stuff really hits the fan, they can step in and actually do something. But I mean, that is a logistical and political nightmare, if you like. So yeah.
I see Kate is pregnant and they say it's a girl. She says, okay, that's it.
Okay.
That's it. That's if you can believe the tabloids over here.
Yeah. You believe them? I got some swampland I'll sell you.
See, you know how, like, I mean, obviously I'm into gold, silver, all that kind of stuff. The real money that, and I can't wait for my brother, obviously, to get out of where he's at. But is once he gets out, it's going to be a case of I'm going to start importing American cars and trucks, because the older ones, kind of anywhere from, I don't know, 50s, 60s, all the way up to, even brand new, are incredibly popular. But, you pick up like a 1980 Ford F-150 pickup truck. It doesn't have to be in great shape or anything else. You could probably buy one, in America for under $1,000, easy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, I can turn around and sell that same pickup truck after doing the conversions for anywhere from 5,000 to 8,000 pounds.
Which is what, about $12,000.
No, five will be probably about 7 to 8. So 7 to a thousand. Sorry, $10,000.
That's after all
And
the shipping and taxes and everything.
Well, the shipping and taxes would be you can buy a crate or a container for £1,000, and as long as I get all the appropriate paperwork and stuff, it won't cost more than about 500 to sort out. So, I mean, it's if you add in 2 vehicles in there and maybe a couple of motorbikes, you're laughing your head off. I mean, the amount of profit. I mean, I was telling this to Dean, Tomoko's Enterprise, and because he has a Jeep. It's an old Willys Jeep that's a pickup, and he was gonna just scrap it. And I told him, "Oh, for Christ's sakes, I actually gave him links to like our Auto Trader and even on eBay, if you like, just to show him what a beat up non-runner looks like to a perfectly restored one." And he couldn't believe it. I mean, like a beat up one was selling for about 10 to 15,000 pounds. And a mint condition one was in 50 or 60,000 pounds.
This the nurse at the neurosurgeon I go to is American, but she lives in Canada. She's married to a Canadian, and before relations thawed with Cuba, they would go down there like twice a year, and they would load up with spark plugs and belts and hoses and wires and stuff, because down there is like a treasure house of, late 40s and 50s, early 60s cars. You see them on TV, or that's all there is down there. There's nothing newer. And they'd bring all that stuff down, and the people were so happy to get it. And now I really don't know how much things have changed. Not much, I don't think, but maybe some new stuff will be coming in.
Well, they lifted the embargo not long ago, so no doubt they had a flood of spare parts and stuff. But on top of that, I mean, they're incredibly ingenious. I mean, they were using things like washing up liquid, that you would just use for your dishes, and as brake fluid. There's a bunch of stuff that realistically, I mean, you don't actually need to buy the proper stuff, although for a little bit extra, we obviously we do. And they were converting their vehicles to run on all sorts of stuff.
I don't think they really drive it as much as we do. Some of that stuff would boil in the lines and cause a lot of problems. I think they probably just use it mostly for in and around town and maybe out in the country a little bit, because it's a lot smaller of a country and they don't have as many roads like we do.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's only an island for a start, but no, a lot of them do drive it around. I mean, if you take a look at what they use, I'm sure you could probably Google it somewhere and find out, but there's a number of different mixtures. I mean, we're not talking just straight up washing up fluid. There's, a couple of things that they add to it, obviously. And yeah, no boiling, nothing. It's as I said, it's very ingenious, is what they do. So
I'm sure they probably trade with the Army, get some stuff from them and the Russians. But that's probably on the QT. You get in trouble for that, but I don't know. Said things have changed for the better, but like I said, I really haven't heard much. I'll be seeing her Tuesday, so I'm going to ask her what's really changed down there since the embargo's been lifted.
Yep. Yeah, very cool. So, on a different note, I've officially announced my 1K giveaway.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And I'm not going to spoil it. You have to watch it. So tough. Haha. But officially, it's now up there. It's open, and this is going to be the race to 1K. And yeah, the amount of prizes already that I'm donating, I think, is kind of blows most people out of the water.
Let me guess. Now, I bet you there's going to be Simpsons in there, right?
Nope.
I know you were pretty upset with Perth over that.
No, man, I'm peeved with Perth, especially the fact that soon after I'd done that, I still have my subscription, so I'll get the Maggie and Lisa, and that's me done. But you know, just after the Duff one came out, I sorted all them out, and I'm still dealing with FedEx, who are trying to charge me £35 for VAT, you know, for taxes and for handling, when the item cost me £53, 53 pounds. I thought, get bent. I'm not, you know, VAT's 20%. But yeah, it's they released a 1 ounce gold coin, which is just the first dough, you know, Homer Simpson one. So I actually tried to buy it, and they said, sorry, it kept coming up on my account. Sorry, we don't ship to your area. I'm like, are you kidding me?
I know it's I think it's gone up $200 since it was originally released. It's going for almost $1,700 now.
Well, I can still get it at cost if luckily I have a friend, and I may actually do that. So, but it's just it's just upset me. I thought, forget it. It's like I have the whole Germania set as well, the original Germanias, apart from the gold coin. So I got the space red, the space blue, the proof, the multi metals. There's what, 6, I think, in the whole collection. The BU and something else, but yeah.
I got 2 of the gold, and I flipped one, and came out to like just around $1,400 for the one. So I did pretty good in that. I got a couple of the allegories coming, and I also ordered that the Viking Berserker.
Yep.
That should be coming in about a week or 2.
To give credit to him, I mean, you know, that is a really good high relief coin, or whatever, round, I guess. But yeah, I just don't think, you know, I'm ever going to use them again. They messed around myself and a few bullion dealers over here, so they can get bent.
Who's that? Germania?
Yeah.
I never bought nothing.
No.
I mean,
So.
it's nice looking coins, but I didn't pay that kind of money for nothing.
No, well, I mean, as I said, it was a series. I mean, I have a few series, on the go. Obviously, I'm collecting like the Route 66, and there's no premium to those really. I mean, there's a very little premium, but I love those. I'm still collecting them. There's the Queen's Beast series. I'm still collecting those. Once the initial Simpsons series finishes, that's me done. And I won't be using Perth again. If I see a coin, I'll buy it elsewhere and not from Perth direct. So
they still make money on it, so you're not hurting them none. Feels good, but it don't mean nothing.
Yeah, it just means, well, they've lost one account. So, especially when you're buying, generics or whatever, in bulk of 500 at a time. It kind of is like, yeah, that's fine.
Up until December last year, I used to get all my purse stuff through Talisman Coins in Minneapolis. I don't know what happened to them. They don't do it like they used to. You can still find them. You can Google them and find them on, if you're lucky, on eBay. But they used to send an email every month saying, new release from Perth, new release from the Canadian Mint, new release from here and there. And it was actually cheaper than buying it from Perth.
What, Talisman?
Yeah, Talisman Coins.
Yeah, I bought off of them. That's where I buy all my foreign coins at.
But for some reason, they said enough's enough, and they don't do that anymore. But like I said, you can still Google them or find them on eBay.
Yep. Now, see, I use a lot of friends who, Dave knows, to actually pick up items, and usually one person will send them off. And Dave, please don't say anything who it is.
I won't.
Thanks. I just want to protect their, privacy. So, but they'll send them all off to me, and it makes things easier for me. But there's a lot of, what you guys call generic rounds and stuff, which they are, but we don't have them over here in the UK at all. And it's a case of, ooh, that's fantastic, I'll buy them. So,
one of the few series I follow is all the dragon coins, like the one from Provident. Even though the Chinese was the best, all these other ones, Aztec and so on, are basically the same thing. And the Dragon Restrikes from Atmex and the Apollo 11 series, proof rounds. I only need 2 more of those, and I'll have the whole set of 8. And a couple other things.
If you're into dragons, I only have one. They are extremely rare as heck to find. If you do find one, it'll be beat up, and it'll most likely be just in, like, I would say a grade C condition. But mine's in still a grade A. And it is from Baird & Co. in the UK. And it's their Year of the Dragon. Now I shown it, and Silver Dragons was jumping all over it and saying, "I want to buy it," and I said, "Nope." But
No,
yeah,
don't sell to him. Don't sell to him. Sell to me. Sell to me.
Oh God! If you go back, I mean, you'll probably see it in one of my videos. But I mean, it is. I showed it off because I showed a bunch of different dragons that I have, and I'm not really into the dragon theme, but that one coin is almost impossible to find. I've only seen one on eBay, and it was. I mean, they were charging, I think, something like £50 for it, and it was beat up to all heck. And I thought, no way. So, yeah, it's insane. I'm glad that I have at least one. I'm hoping I have two. I need to double check, but I probably have a whole mint roll of them somewhere, but I'll be damned if I know where they are.
I forget who it was. I don't think it was you, but he was saying, "Do you have this?" And he showed it, and I said, "Yeah, here it is." And we went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And then finally he pulled one of those out from Baird, and I'm like, "No, I don't have that one." And he gave me a link to a couple of places, but they were sold out. I'm pretty sure I know what the one you're talking about, and I like that very much. But Ampmex is coming out with another series, like this is like their 20th one, and it also, the first coin is a silver mintage 10,000, and another one of their 100 exclusive gold versions. And it's a green dragon. It's an Asian dragon, and I just saw it today. But I'm fed up with their limited editions of 100, so I'm going with the silver from now on.
Yeah. Well, I'm just
Corn dogs.
I'm just stocking up on a bunch of generics at the moment.
I think you'll like this one right here that I'm getting out right now.
Corn dog is in the house.
Hey, Corn.
This is the
the East India Trading Company, the trade dollar.
This is the Japanese.
Yeah, I have that one.
Yeah, I got it from them because it's not available over here yet.
Right. If you take a look at silvertrader.co.uk, you'll be impressed, I think. He's the only person that I recommend as far as a big company's concerned in the UK. And he's a spot-on bloke. I love the COA as well. I don't think I actually have a COA with mine. Or if I did, I don't have it anymore.
Of all the different ones of these, this is the one I really wanted to get in gold, but at the source, East India, they want like $4,000 for it. So I know when Ampmex, $4,000. So I know when Ampmex gets it, it's going to be a lot more. So forget it.
Yep.
Not going to happen.
Nope.
$4,000 for an ounce of silver.
Gold.
Oh, gold. Still too much.
Yep.
And I recently got the unicorn, but here's another one I got.
All right.
On bottom is the Western unicorn, and on the top is the Eastern one. You can see it's like a dragon's head and a lion's body.
Yeah. It almost looks like you could just slap that straight onto a katana.
Yeah, through the hole in the middle.
Yeah. I really like that design. I've not seen that one before. It looks really good.
I got this from MCM.
Yep. $723. Yeah.
Out of 2,888.
Oh,
See
sweet.
there? That's the Asian dragon, and here's the one we all know over here.
Yep.
Fortunately, I didn't get this until after I made the video on the other ones, because I got the gold and silver from APMEX, the 40th anniversary, because I had the originals. So I got those and I showed them all, and then this came out, and I'm like, oh shit. Oh. Okay, there's more to it. Oh, there it is on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, we all know. Can anybody read that?
I don't speak Chinese.
As you know, it goes from right to left and from
bottom to top as well.
Yeah, bottom to top.
I mean, I can read some bits, but I mean, I'm talking like a single word or something, or like love, health, that kind of stuff.
It has it all in English in the middle here.
Oh, that's good. All right, guys. Well, I don't mean to love you and leave you, but I'm on 25%, and I need to keep a phone active. So,
okay, Johnny.
I'm gonna say goodbye for now. But it was good chatting with you guys.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Hey, see if you got another one of those bear dragons. If you do, don't sell it to the artist formerly known as Baggins, okay?
Yeah. If I do, I don't know. I'll probably end up putting it in for the rainy day fund donation, to be honest with you, just because I know it's something really sought after, and I also know it's a good cause. So.
Hey, Kernel, before you go, should I show him your latest pour?
I don't care, yeah. I'm not going. Where are you leaving? Who?
No. Before John goes, here it is.
See, now you're not. I've already seen that, but you know what? Now you're definitely not going to get it. If I'm going to give it to anyone, I'm going to give it to David, and I'll tell him to melt it right in front of you.
Well, I bought that mold for Colonel's birthday, but Colonel, has he seen your pickle, Rick?
No, I don't know. Probably, maybe, I don't know.
I have on Discord.
Okay. Yeah, that was going to be my first pour, but we took too long with Pickle Rick, so it never happened.
Yep.
And I was hoping to get up there. I don't know with what happened and everything. I'd really love to get up there next Sunday, but we'll have to wait and see.
David, I'm still gonna need to probably speak to you, because obviously I'll give you a phone call at some point in time, but I'm after obviously some more molds and stuff, and just to kind of put into my collection and so on and so forth. Some older ones.
This is available on YouTube if you want, or excuse me, eBay if you want to look for it.
I could 3D print that in less than 2 hours, but yeah.
I mean, it's it's nice metal, and it was only like $6.
Yeah, but if I plastic print it, then there's a never-ending supply if I really need it. So yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
But anyway, right. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. And I said, David, I'll speak with you at some point and try to find out where best to get some more molds, because I've been buying off a pallet, but his molds don't seem to be holding up at the moment, and it's kind of getting, expensive and also getting on my nerves a bit.
Yeah, right. I would be upset too. I haven't bought nothing off of him. Like that finger mold is one of Pat P's, ain't it? Who?
What's that?
That finger mold.
Yeah.
Is that from Parts for Less?
I think it is on eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's from him.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on it and see how long it lasts.
Yeah. Was it a bugger getting it out on the first time?
Yours were breaking the first shot out?
No, I was just wondering what some of them were like. That poison bottle, it broke on the first time out. I think you were there when it happened live.
I'd have sent that back. I'd tell him what the heck,
and then
I didn't even get one pour out of it, and it breaks.
Yeah, and then I also have the skull and crossbones. That's the round. I only got 3 pours out of that, and it broke.
Dang, that doesn't sound too good.
No, I'm quite peeved about all that. So, I have that really ultra high. It's I think it's almost 5 ounces worth or something. I can't remember. Of the Ace of Spades playing card, with it's a high relief, like 3D with dice and everything. And I've only poured. Well, I poured twice. The first one didn't come out right. Second one, came out fine, but it was the right bugger to get it out of it. So I can't see that it's going to last long.
Right. Having to knock and hammer it around.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Here's something I want to send up to Kernel to make.
Bugsy. I'm pretty sure Vulcan's done that.
And the Cyberman here.
Oh, yeah. From the Doctor Who series or something.
Yep.
Cool.
This little guy, his arms and legs wouldn't make it.
No.
No, he's too fragile.
And I got a couple of Star Trek things here, but they're made out of pewter. They'll bend like crazy, so you can't do those either.
All right. Well, I'm off, guys. I'll speak with you later. Have a great day wherever you are.
Yep.
Or afternoon, as far as I'm aware, for Kernel.
Well, I live an hour south of Kernel.
Right. Okay. So it's 2 o'clock your time, 3 o'clock Kernel's.
No,
or sorry, hold on, wait, 16:4.
It's 1 o'clock here.
Yeah, got it.
Should be 6 o'clock your time.
It is, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm just missing it up with military time right now. It's showing up as 1801, so yeah, it didn't compute well.
Yeah, I never changed over from military when I got out. Mine says 1301.
Yeah. No,
All
I
right,
always
man.
use
Well,
it. So
good luck with your back and stuff.
yeah, thank you very much, and good luck. Watch out for the mice.
Yeah.
I think you have to
You know
watch
what?
out for it'd be the live ones.
I hate them Mises to pieces.
Hey, David, you know what we should do?
What's that?
Send Doctor Who some chocolate mice.
Yeah.
All right, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later.
All right.
Okay.
Care, John.
Bye for now.
Bye. All right, Colonel, who you got in the chat out there?
I don't know. Seduced was out here. Corn Doggy. I don't know if they're still listed. Vessel Stacking Nerd was here for a little bit. I think she had to go somewhere. Steven might still be lurking. I don't know who's all there. Well, let me go over here. I got 3 people watching. Oh, hi, doing? Oh, Michael I. Hi, how's everybody doing today? Just
Michael I. He's a fellow paisan.
oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael. Come on board, Michael.
Let me post the
Yeah, I'm surprised Steven didn't come on board when
no, he's guys watching the races or something, he said. We'll see.
I wonder what Joe's up to today.
I don't know. It's about time for him to pop in. I sent him an invite, so at least he knows that's if he's awake or not. Oh, he's got to go to work, who?
Okay.
He's got to go to work. He's got to be there in an hour. Says he's running late as it is. Okay. Well, we'll just hang out here for a little bit. Maybe we'll just make this a short one today.
All right.
You know, it was pretty good up to now. I thought we're doing good.
I found this one hiding.
Yeah. Ooh.
The old Grim Reaper. Believe it or not, this one, 666 pieces, and it's got a number. And it came in a nice box. I know I've been ragging about boxes and stuff, but you know, you pay good money for a 1 ounce gold coin with a mintage of 100, and you, you expect a nice box.
You expect
a COA.
Yeah, you expect something.
And the number, I mean, there's only 100 of a minute. I mean, for crying out loud. But whatever.
I got
I'm
that
just
old.
I'm
I
just
got
tired.
the Grim Reaper.
You know, it used to be every Friday between 11 and 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, APMEX would release all their good stuff. But now it's any time during the week, any hour of the day. And if you're not there when it's released, just say, for giggles, $1,500. If you come in 10 minutes later, it can already be up to like $1,650, $1,700. So I'm tired of that game. I'm not going to play that game anymore.
No, that's bullshit. I
You know,
don't
it's
really
one,
care for them dudes.
I mean, it's one thing with the silver, it goes up a couple of bucks. Gold, it goes up with a couple of hundred. And like I said, they put in a capsule and a flip, or they send it in a crappy cardboard box. So, you know, screw that. I'm done with it. Like that dragon I was talking about, it's only 100. Now it comes with a nice box and everything, but it's going to be the same thing. When's it going to come out? How much is it going to be initially? And if I don't get it when it comes out, how much is it going to cost when I find it? So that's it. What I'd really like to get next is one of those Scottsdale gold bars. Those are really, really cool looking. They're the kind of nerd shows in our daily deals.
Oh yeah. I don't think anybody's here. There's two of us who.
Just you and me?
I think so, buddy. Anybody over in the chat side there, raise your hand. Let us know you're still alive. Well, we can do this in Discord. We don't need to run all this for two people.
Yeah, get a hold of a chef and tell him it's just me and you, and tell him to come on board.
I sent him this stuff. I sent it twice. I'm not sending it no more. It's up to him to figure it out. I keep sending him this stuff and he says it's not right. I don't know what else to send him.
So Alice is out spending all your money, huh?
Yeah, she got paid, you know. Power shopping. She said she's only going after a couple things. I can imagine I'll have to unload the car.
I don't know. I remember going through downtown Ransomville, the one light there, but I don't remember seeing much of anything. Where else is everything located?
That's it. You've seen it. She went to Lockport though. She don't go into Ransomville. She goes to Lockport or the Falls.
How long does it take to get to Lockport?
From here, like 20 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
20 minutes. You know?
Well, they got like a large mall and stuff there?
What, in Lockport? Oh,
yeah.
You name it, they got it. You know?
Shit, that's not bad.
On Transit Road in South Lockport, all it is eateries and stores, strip malls, and
that's almost like me. Takes me like 15, 20 minutes to get to the McKinley Mall, next to where that bar I stopped at, and the head shop. And then you go down farther where the stadium is and make a left, and there's another mall there. So yeah, it's like 15, 20 minutes, half hour at the absolute most, depending on traffic. And all that stuff's right there too. So I guess like appearances in where I live and our one traffic light, and where you live and your one traffic light, are pretty deceiving. You just need to pop out to Lockport, or me to go out there in Hamburg Orchard Park, and there's everything.
yeah. I don't want it right here. I don't want it too close, Oh, Chef's in the house. I just sent him the link. We'll see. Chef, grab that link and come on in for a minute.
Yeah, Chef, it's just me and Kernel. Come on in. Yeah, I guess we have to send everything to Pitt, and he's going to send it to Seduced.
Yeah.
And then I have to send some stuff to Chef, like this. And I guess I got to send it to Karen Silver Wheels. Send her some stuff. And I got to send you this and the Buffalo chip Bugs Bunny. Because honestly, right now, at this minute, I feel pretty damn good. I feel really good. But an hour from now, I could feel like I want to die. Or I don't want to die, but like I'm going to die. So I don't know. I just have to wait and see. It's like last time. I'm going to have everything ready. And I'll get up Monday morning or Sunday morning, take a shower, and I'm just going to judge how I feel. And if I feel okay, and I said I'll have it full of gas and, everything packed up, and just grab my bug out bag and head on up if everything's all right. I'll just have to wait and see.
Yep. I don't know, Chef. We're trying to make contact here, buddy. Come on in. You want to come in? Say something. Say yay or nay. I gotta grab a beer. I'll be right back.
What's that? Uh-oh, it's just me again. Chef, I know this doesn't have any denomination on it, but still a Harley chip. And it'll be winging your way. That even sounds like a coin. See, here's a Morgan. Here's this. And here's that thing I'm going to have made. So those are all pretty good. Add that to your collection. Unfortunately, I can't see the side chat, so I don't know who's there or what they're saying. And my apologies if I've shown things before. I keep rambling on, but Kernel's gone, and I am here to keep you entertained. Here he comes, I think. Yeah, next Sunday is probably going to be pretty difficult too, being Labor Day weekend. I know stacking there, it'll be at Dragon Con. Plus it being the last big weekend of the summer, everybody will be out and about. Hopefully I can make it up to Kernel's and be there with them.
I'm back.
You have to get another Miller?
Miller's, yeah, I wouldn't drink that piss water. Jesus Christ, I'd rather drink Poland Springs. Probably get drunk on Poland Springs faster than Miller's.
What's that other shit they
Four
used to...
people. We got 4 people hanging out here. It's got to be me, you, Chef, and Michael.
Hey, Chef Michael.
Somebody,
come on, both you,
say something.
you got...
Raise your hand. Hit the like button so we know you're out there.
You got 3 Italians and 1 Scottish gentleman here.
Cutie cat. Wait a minute. Somebody just popped in. Sorry, Dr. Who. I've been lurking the whole time. I'm enjoying the conversation from afar.
Who's that?
Cutie cat.
Oh, hi, cutie.
At least somebody's in there, you know. Like I said, if it's just me and you, we might as well go back over to Discord or something.
I see Cutie Cat on It's Me, Brian.
Oh, yeah?
Cutie Cat, why don't you pop in and say hello? You know, these aren't bad from Provident. This one's an O. These are like $17 a piece. But everybody wants these. You see the difference.
Cleaned. They look like both of them look like they've been cleaned.
Well, this is a, what is it? This is a 2010 Eagle. This is a 1901
Morgan.
Oh, Morgan. And this is a 26 piece dollar. And does it have a, yeah, this is a, it's right here. It's an S mint.
Oh, yeah.
And here's one of those Proof Apollo ones I'm getting. I need 2 more to finish the set of 8 out. This is one of the nicest rounds I've seen. You can see the difference. Let's see.
Cutie Cat says, I'm too shy, but thanks for asking.
Meow.
Meow.
Meow. Here you go, Cutie Cat.
Sylvester.
You know, I saw that big wooden flask that Louis has, and I was thinking to myself, if I was real good at woodworking and stuff, which I'm not, you could make a kit. You could take and you'd make the box out of wood, and to make it less expensive, make it in a kit where you'd like, if you wanted, you could finish it and you'd glue it together. You'd like have tongue and groove, and you'd have some kind of guide poles for it to fit in and lock and pour, and you can make it in all different sizes, like 2-inch, 4-inch, 6-inch, what have you, and just package them up in a kit and have everybody, make them. I'm like, oh, those work great. But even though I have the time and stuff, I'm definitely no good at woodworking.
I'm a wood butcher.
But yeah, that big flask Louis has, where he poured he melted down his pickle Rick and poured that Eagle. That's a nice flask he's got there.
That one that Moki had today that he done the University of Kentucky bar in. That was a nice looking wood flask. It had dowel pins in it and everything. Instead of having to run the screws in the box, it had dowel pins, so it just sat on the dowels. I like that idea.
Yeah, that would be a good idea for somebody, who, like I said, was good with woodworking and stuff, to make a kit like that and offer it. Because, I see like SJ uses, and I think Silver Mac, they use the round one.
Yeah, well, they're only 60 or 100 millimeter.
Okay.
So they're kind of small. They're way too small for what you're thinking about, Who.
And so,
that'd be something like doing that Aztec coin, that Pirates of the Caribbean coin in.
Okay, now this here, you really just, all you have to do is just push this part down in, right? You don't have to really mold it in the whole flask, right?
I'm going to do it in the whole flask, Who.
Okay.
2-piece, just like we did Pickle Rick.
I thought if you just
the front and the back. If there's like I said before, if there's a back to show, I want to show it. I don't care how goofy it is,
Oh no, I don't know what this is actually. Can you tell?
It looks like a jigsaw puzzle or something, or like
maybe well, it's not really a maze unless it.
Yeah, it looks like a maze. That's what I was thinking.
But this is the part right here. I remembered this and I thought about, but the guy, I saw this on Reddit, and he went to Disneyland or Disney World, Pirates of the Caribbean, and he bought a keychain with this on it, and he used it to mold in silver. But this is the piece that they sell.
Hey, who?
What?
Pitbullion says he has a mold just like that.
Just like this?
That's what he said. He says, yep.
Yeah, this was, like I said, like $6 on eBay. I say it almost sounds silver, like the Morgan here.
No, it don't have that ring to it.
Yeah, it isn't. Not quite as much. But this should be nice. This is probably be about $35 at the most.
Well, I don't know. Probably 2 ounces. I'm figuring 2 ounces right around there somewhere.
You should be able to whip up a couple of these and see how they go. We had Sunday morning service with Pitts. What was that from Hawaii?
Yeah.
The Mudda, the Fada. Oh man, I tell you, the stuff on eBay, or excuse me, YouTube. It's like I said, you come up with something, you go, wait a minute, you go type it in, and boom, there it is. Yeah, I don't know. Let me get this out again. Show Pitt. Only 666. That's cool. I see Silver Sling Blade and a few other of his aliases has been busy commenting on everybody's videos, like Wolverine and Pitt's video for Seduce there. And Chef told me he commented on your Pickle Rick. He said something like, a pickle or whatever.
Commented on my Pickle Rick video?
No, one of his from yesterday, Friday, Thursday, I'm not sure, where he's talking about, oh, I'm seeing everything nowadays, including a pickle or whatever. I don't know. He's just reaching for it, you know?
Yeah, he keeps grabbing at straws.
I know somebody's got a mold of an ear of corn. We should make some of those and sell them. advertise them.
I think they've been done. I'm not sure. I imagine somebody's picked. Anybody done any corn cobs? Let's see what Pitt says. We got a 10-second delay.
I think I saw one on Discord. I'm not sure who it was. But I know it'll be just like drawing attention to them and feeding into them. So I guess it's better just left alone.
Buys
Let 'em
and Pitt Bullion says Buys and Bullion did one. I didn't see it. I don't get out much.
Pitt, I saw that Dragon bike, or the front half of it, from Supplement last night. That's badass. I emailed him something about, I asked him, you still got it? How much? I definitely they'll love to pick that sucker up. That was beautiful.
Yeah, he said, yeah, it was. I get he's answering. You don't have the fucking side chat, do you?
No, I don't.
You need to get a set of earbuds so you can check that out.
Well, I have them, but it cancels out the microphone. And I got a new email on the 10 note, and they were complaining about one thing on there. I forget what it was. I'll have to look it up and let Pitt know, but it had something to do with the earbuds and the microphone. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but it was something that, phone call.
Yep, I'll be right back.
I don't exactly know what it was, but it was like 4 or 5 people in the comments on it that they were complaining about something. A couple of guys said, well, I guess I'll just have to wait for the 11 to come out. But I think it was on what I forwarded earlier this morning. I saw it, and I that's why I forwarded it, but dumb me, I forgot. What's that?
Hey, who? Pitt says, don't you have a headset jack on that phone?
Yeah, it's down in the bottom. But like I said, you plug in the earbuds, and it for some reason it cancels the microphone out. I have no idea why.
Well, maybe you need a set of headphones with a mic, so that when
that I don't have.
Huh?
I thought I had one of those, but I don't.
I'd go into Best Buys and try this shit out and make sure it works.
Well, I got to see what happens this week with, the neurosurgeon and stuff. But I'm planning on going like the week after in the Best Buy, because the pre-orders are over for the Note, and they're out now. So I'm going to go in there and sit down and say, okay, sell this to me. Not that I already don't want it, but show me what's what. And, give me the price and everything and set me up with a deal. Now that I do this, and the videos and everything, which I didn't when I got this 8 Plus. I'm definitely going to ask some more questions on what's what, what can I do and so on and so forth. Because, I mean, there's like a world of difference between an 8 Plus and the 10 Plus Note.
Pancakes, good pancakes.
Huh?
Are you hungry?
No, I don't want cupcakes, honey.
You want pumpkin?
Hi, Alice.
Hi, Alice. Doctor Who says hi.
Hi, how are you?
I've been better.
He's been better.
Want something to eat?
No, honey.
I fell down and hurt my butt.
Yeah, she knows you fell down.
Want one of these?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, which one? There's peanut butter. Oh, wait.
Pitboy says Ross and Michaels gets them cheap. I don't know what. I think he's talking about the headsets. But I have a 8 Plus. Where am I supposed to plug a headset into?
Well, on my phone, it's in the bottom left-hand side.
Bottom left-hand side.
Yeah, you got the rubber phone jacket on, right? You got to take it off because I think yours covered everything up except the two jacks in the top and the bottom for the power in and out. But mine, like I said, let me see here. I don't want to mess everything up. Yeah, mine's on the bottom left-hand corner down here.
I don't know how to get this thing apart. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm putting it back together. I don't know.
Here's what I got. Let me show you. I got the earbuds. These are for a BlackBerry, but these are for. This came with the phone. Well, if I plug it in down here, like I said, I can hear, but it cancels out the microphone for some reason.
Well, that's no good.
I've never even used these. Let's see, these are for my BlackBerry when I had it. But I'm going to make sure I know when I said you get like $150 worth of accessories, and one of them is it's either a set of earbuds or it's a headset with a microphone, and you get one of those small Bluetooth speakers that I could put like right here and sync it with the phone, and you could hear, like I said, it's an external speaker. I know it comes with like 3 or 4 different things you get for free, and then trade this phone in, and I get that 10% off with the credit card because I haven't used it yet. So it should cost somewhere between $500 or $600, and you get that extra gear with it. The way I'm going will probably be the last phone I ever own. So
Infamous is in the house. We still got some people hanging out here. Infamous just showed up.
Infamous can pop in because I popped in. I was on his live stream. Well, I wasn't on like I am now, but I was the only guy there for a while. I know Pitt was there.
He's working. He's
Okay.
He's on the missus's computer.
Yeah, he was going through pennies last night. And he had Stacking Stormtrooper was there. And he's like, "Oh, make me a mod." And I'm like, "Oh, come on, guy." But he left before I popped in. I dog his ass. It's all in fun, man. It's all in fun. But I follow his ass around from live stream to live stream. And when I see him on, I pop in and I scare him off. But like I said, it's all in good fun. Is Chef still there?
I don't know. So we got 4 people. Does that count us or 4 besides us?
I'm not sure because with the Infamous last night, there was 2 people, and I know one was me and one was a lurker. So I don't know if it counts with who's ever on live. Only who's in the side chat.
Oh, so we got 6 people here.
But I forgot to ask. I gave Chef Laura Blade's email address, and I never asked him if he emailed her and she got back to him. But the last time I talked to her, she was telling me how she's lives near East LA or something, and she's also like some kind of a medical responder, and she goes out and helps when she can. She said something about a lot of the gang members have been shot and stuff, and they have lung problems. She goes out with this kit to help them out. And I got an email from Tiffany, Rebel's wife, and she's telling me how things are still going rough and everything. She wanted to thank everybody. She really appreciated everything everybody did, but I said it's still rough. She told me how the dog still misses him, still wants, like, waiting for him to come home and stuff. Yeah, I was wondering if Chef had heard from Laura.
I don't know. Chef, you still here? Somebody say something. I can't tell. I got 5 people watching. Somebody hit the like button. Oh, thank you, honey. What?
Who's that?
More?
No, it was on the other side of the toaster.
Alice?
She can't hear you. I got my headset on.
Well, I got 25% left, and it's about 1:45. So let's keep this going till 2:00. How's that sound?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like 2 o'clock's good enough. Oh, Silver Vessel's back. Silver Vessel's still in the house. Hey, Wessel. Cutie Cat still here.
Is Pitt still there?
Infamous can't type because he's on a TV screen. And Pitt's still here, I believe. Yeah, like we got 5. That's 7 people altogether. That's good enough.
I want to ask Pitt, when's the next horse race? I got a new horse for the race.
I seen that. Pretty pony.
I forget what it is in Italian, but his new name is Silent but Deadly.
Silent but deadly.
Well, Stevens didn't even make it out of the gate and it fell, right? This SJ had one hell of a giveaway last night, live stream.
I tried to watch some of that, and I went to bed.
Well, I tell you that one question that she gave a Pit and Corn Dog, man, nobody could answer that sucker. It's like 2 by 2, and I thought it had something to do with Noah's Ark. You know, the animals go 2 by 2.
Right.
But it was something else. 2 by 2. We walk together, we go together, something like that. But I thought it was like 2 by 2. The animals go to the ark or go into the ark or something like that. And I'm playing with these BlackBerry earbuds. I took them out of the bag. And this little thing here, it's I think it's a microphone. You press it, click it on and off. But I'm going to wait till the last minute to try it, just in case I do and it messes me up. It's got some... These are really nice. They're not your cheap little run-of-the-mill things here. But this here is a button on it. You can hear it click. So I'm wondering if it's not like a little microphone. Oh, it's got the little...
Maybe it mutes the earphones.
It could be. And it's got this little clothespin clip, so you can clip it on your shirt. It's a pretty nice set. Comes with a couple foam earpieces. Let's see, let's hook that all up. Yeah, I'll try that just before we go off and see how it works.
Yeah.
Let me put it together here. On second thought, I won't put that together. I guess Wednesday night. I don't know if Nerd's going to leave Wednesday or Thursday for Dragon Con.
Thursday, I thought she said. Thursday till Sunday or something like that.
I think, yeah, Thursday to Monday. I don't know.
Yeah.
But while you were gone, I was like telling next Sunday, like I say, hopefully I can make it up. But being the last, 3-day weekend of the summer, it might not. It might be kind of slow like today, but you never know. So who you got all popping in next Sunday at the house?
Oh, just friends and family, my nephew and my grandnephews and nieces, and my one buddy lives here in town, and just I don't know, anybody that comes strolling in.
Well, like I said, if I feel like I do today, I'll be there.
Good.
I say I just have to. I'm gonna, make sure Explorer's all gassed up, checked out, ready to go, all loaded up. I guess it'll just all have to be how I feel Sunday morning,
Right. What is that this Sunday coming?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
Yep.
Wait a minute.
Next Sunday.
Where's the regular count? Well, what day is Labor Day? The 2nd? What's the holiday?
I think it's the 2nd or 3rd. Let's see. Friday, Saturday. Yeah, it's the 1st of September. Or excuse me, Monday the 2nd of September is Labor Day.
Okay, so Sunday, Monday, we're good.
So that means Tuesday the 5th, everybody goes back to school.
Something like that, yeah. Right after Labor Day. At least that's how we do it. Some of the kids are back to school already down south.
Oh, I got this this day planner I got here from the Royal Mint.
Yeah.
And what John was talking about tomorrow, it says Summer Bank Holiday, England, North Island, and Wales. So it's got the holidays for over there, but not for here. But I can see today's the 25th. So next weekend is the 31st, the 1st, and the 2nd. Which means the Eagle shits on Friday the 30th, right?
Let me check that. I'd like to know that myself. Uh, yeah, one of mine comes on Tuesday like normal, but one I'll get Friday. My VA I'll get Friday, which would be decent.
You know, for a while there, they were messing around because somebody said, hey, if the first is on a Saturday, Sunday, or a holiday, they would give it to you on Friday.
Yep.
But then they said, well, hey, look, we can get umpteen million, $100 million or whatever of extra interest. So let's wait till the next day, meaning it would be Tuesday the 3rd. But that got voted down. So I get my retirement in VA on Friday the 30th. And then let's see here. The second Wednesday of September is when I get Social Security.
Yeah, so you get yours in the middle of the month. I get mine at the front of the month. I get mine on the 3rd.
I guess it goes by when you applied for it.
Now, I think it has something to do with your name or your birth date or something like that. The initial,
Okay.
You know how they do that shit. They go alphabetically.
Yeah.
Some bullshit. I've read it once and I went, that's convoluted. I said, I don't care. I get paid the first of the month, so they can do whatever they want. The 15th would have been cool, because usually by the 15th, when I get paid everything at the front of the month, by the 15th or the 20th, I'm fucking broke. I'm fucking broke. I'm just scraping by. I got enough to last me till the end of the month, and that's it, No frills.
When you were in, you only got paid once a month, right?
Oh, yeah, once a month. And you had to go over, and they called you out of the barracks, and you had to go over there, and there was a paymaster sat at the desk with 2 or 3 guys, and they dealt out cash to you.
Yeah, I was the 1st and the 15th.
Yeah, they changed that to every 2 weeks.
And then it was like no more checks. Well, it's all direct deposit. And if you didn't have a bank account, they really got on your ass, and the dispersing just didn't like it. But that's their job, so screw them.
Huh.
I remember I really pissed this one guy off, dispersing clerk, because where we were stationed, okay, you have comrats, you have leave rats, and you have with other kind when no messing facilities are available, and that's the higher rate. And where we were TAD for a while, that's the way it was, but nobody told us. I found that out, and you had to fill out all the special request chits and the paperwork and stuff. But it came to like almost $1,500. You know, it's just like $1 a day extra or something like that. So we filled everything out and took it over there. And this guy gave us all sorts of shit. Like, what'd you wait for now? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, why didn't you tell us? I mean, that's your job, so on and so forth. You're supposed to look at our LES, you know, the leave and earnings statements and tell us, hey, look, you're not getting what you're supposed to. So, you know, too bad, so sad. Figure it out. Give us our money. Because that's the way it was. All right. I'm going to try this here, Colonel. It's
All right. Well, we're right on
1402.
2 hours.
Let's see what happens here.
Say hello to SJ before you plug that in. SJ's in the house.
Hello, SJ. This is Colonel's new project. All right, let's plug this sucker in. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
All right, wait a minute. I can't hear you through the. Okay, go ahead and say something.
I'm saying something. 1, 2, 1, 2. You there, who?
All right, this isn't working at all. Whoops. Yeah, these aren't working at all. Too bad. So SJ had a rough night last night with her stream, huh?
No, I don't know. SJ, everything go okay last night with your giveaway? What
I
the?
know she lost feet a couple of times.
Oh, yeah, I heard she went down a couple once. And I think that was about time I went to bed or something. I don't know. I just I didn't enter the giveaway. I love SJ, but I didn't want no other stuff, you know, let somebody else get it, you know. If I want something off SJ, I'll ask her for it.
You know, what time did it end? How long did her stream go?
I'll be right back, who?
All right. Well, oh, Colonel putting me on the spot again. Leave me hanging by myself. I'm going to send this up to Colonel and have him pour it. It's the same size as a Morgan, but it's like twice as thick. I don't know if you can see that. It's got this in the back. Pitt says he has one. I don't really care about this, but he says he's going to put it in a flask and do both sides. This side, you know, I like here. It's from Pirates of the Caribbean, the first movie, the cursed Aztec gold pieces that everybody that took one, they couldn't die until all of them returned to the treasure chest. It was like $4, $6 total on eBay. There's the Harley chip I got at the Buffalo Harley Davidson. Boy, that was a nice place. They had one heck of a museum. Everything from a 1917 Harley to the Easy Rider to stuff in Desert Storm I never even heard of before. Police bikes, you name it. They had a lot of cool stuff there. They they even had the junky AMF stuff when Harley was bought out by a company that made bowling alleys and stuff.
Bowling balls. American manufacturing.
Yeah, they had the snowmobiles, the bikes.
They were junk. It was all junk. My Sportster was an AMFer. It was the last year before they went over to the square swing arm on the rear, and mine had the tilted rear shocks on it, but it was still a piece of junk. Leaked oil, just, it was everything that you would expect from a Harley Davidson.
Yeah, I think it was a bunch of employees that pulled their money together and went and borrowed and bought Harley out and went public and traded on the stock machine and made Harley into, brought it back to what it is today.
Yeah, it was going down.
Yeah, I had hoped to see the new electric one there, but they didn't have it yet. But you can see it's called the Live Wire. You can pull it up on YouTube. It's basically everything from the transfer case on up is just one huge battery. There's no gas engine, nothing like that, like the EcoBoosts and the Fords and stuff like that. And they were saying how, this thing's fully charged and you touch the throttle and that thing takes off. It just goes. But I didn't really get into like how long, how fast, you could ride, it could go and stuff like that. It looked pretty cool. He said you can pre-order it now for $22,000. And I'm like, I'd rather have that trike there, especially with my back and stuff. That trike would be nice.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm afraid those days are over.
Yeah, you can't look back.
With all the racing and football, wrestling, all the other stuff, the military and that, it pounded the hell out of my back. So those days are done and over with. I'll just sit here and I'll be a silver sissy.
There you go. You can't be a silver sissy who you buy gold.
Well, I bought gold a long time before I knew who. And once again, I'd like to publicly apologize. I was on board. Hello, whoever you are. I was with who when he was just ragging on Baggins, because I had my issues with him too. But when he started going after y'all, especially Mac and Slacker and so on, I'm like, yo, man, that's too much. I didn't sign up for that. Not that I signed up for anything really. I can't back you, man. So see you later. But he commented on a couple of my videos. He was nice. I was nice back. But, he said that thing about your pickle or whatever. So that's it. Done with that. Done with him.
Yeah, he can't miss opportunity, can he?
You know, it's what Silver Wolverine says. He's not even taking his videos down anymore, right?
I don't know. I don't watch them. I don't go there. I wouldn't give him the pleasure of a view. Like if somebody says there's something in the video that I should see, I ask them what the minute mark is. I get the video, I watch that minute or so like that, and then I shut it off. I don't give him no view time.
Yeah, I admit I'm still subscribed to him, but you know, like I said, just to get his videos and see what he's up to and who says what in the comments. I see he posted one while we were on here about an hour ago.
Yeah. Good for him. Same old shit. It's a rehash of yesterday, probably.
Yeah.
Ain't got nothing new to say. Why don't he go back to like he used to be and just post coins and stuff that he gets, that he adds to his collection, and stop bashing on people, you know? Because he's getting old.
I'm really just surprised to see the few people that he does have on there. I'm like saying to myself, oh man, why are you on there? I haven't seen Health Babe comment on his videos for the last couple of weeks. And she didn't do a live stream this weekend or anything. You know, she's nice. She's really smart. You know, she's got some nice stuff. You know, she's been on sales and limeys and stuff like that. And I don't know, maybe she just decided, you know, that was enough too. All right, Colonel. We got one more minute here. I'm down to 4%. So who we got on there on the side chat there?
I don't know if we got much anybody. We got 3 people watching. I don't know. Is that 5 total? Somebody?
Yeah, you, me, and
well,
yeah, you, me.
We've been on here a couple hours. Let's blast on out of here, Who?
All right. Well, everybody, thanks for dropping by.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Cutie cat.
For those of you who missed it, Mr. John RMS. How do you say that? John Arms?
It's his first name's Jonathan. His last name's Ramsey. That's his initials.
Okay, he was on earlier, bringing us the latest from England. Stephen couldn't pop on because Dad was watching the horses, so that just left me and the Colonel and everybody else that popped in. And we'll be back Wednesday night at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, right?
That's right.
All right, Colonel, until then, permission to go ashore is granted.
Yeah.
Over and out.
We'll see you now.
Okay, bye, everybody. Take it easy.